Most people think healing means becoming someone new, more confident, more expressive, more assertive, more emotionally open. But real healing doesn't replace who you are. It returns you to yourself. Your nervous system doesn't want transformation. It wants safety. And everything that once shaped your personality was built around one question: how do I stay safe in this environment? Not happy, not fulfilled, safe. So healing begins when your nervous system learns a new answer, not through willpower, not through forcing vulnerability, not through personality change, but through consistent emotional safety. This is why so many people struggle with healing. They try to outthink patterns that were wired through survival. They try to logic their way out of emotional reflexes. They try to fix themselves. But your nervous system doesn't speak logic. It speaks experience. You can't convince your body that you're safe. You have to show it again and again and again through repetition. Safety is built in micro moments, in how you respond to your own emotions, in how you treat your needs, in how you speak to yourself internally, in how you choose your boundaries. Every time you pause instead of pushing through exhaustion, you teach safety. Every time you acknowledge a feeling instead of dismissing it, you teach safety. Every time you say no without justifying it, you teach safety. Every time you allow rest without guilt, you teach safety. This is nervous system re-education, and it feels unfamiliar at first because vigilance was familiar. At first, safety feels like laziness. Stillness feels like emptiness. Boundaries feel like selfishness. Gentleness feels like weakness. Rest feels like failure. Because your nervous system learned survival through exertion, through control, through performance. So when safety arrives, it can feel threatening. This is why people often relapse into old patterns. They get close to peace and suddenly sabotage it. Not because peace is bad, but because unfamiliar calm feels unsafe. Your body is waiting for danger. When it doesn't come, it creates tension, just in case. Healing, then, is the slow process of proving to your nervous system that nothing bad happens when you soften, that connection doesn't require performance, that rest doesn't lead to abandonment, that boundaries don't destroy relationships, that vulnerability doesn't equal danger. This is attachment repair, not changing who you are, but repairing the emotional conditions in which you exist. As safety increases, something subtle begins to happen. Your authentic self emerges naturally, not explosively, not dramatically, quietly. You start noticing preferences. You start feeling clearer emotions. You start sensing desires. You start recognizing limits. You start expressing needs. You start trusting yourself. Not because you forced it, but because your nervous system finally has room to breathe. This is the difference between personality and presence. Personality is shaped by protection. Presence is shaped by safety. And as presence grows, performance fades. Hyper-responsibility loosens. Emotional armor softens. Control relaxes. And your energy returns. This is when people often say, "I finally feel like myself," even though they've never known that version before, because the authentic self wasn't built, it was waiting. But healing is not linear. Some days you'll feel grounded. Other days the armor will return, not as failure, but as reflex. When this happens, the work isn't to judge, it's to reassure. To remind your nervous system, I'm safe now. I'm allowed to rest. I don't have to earn belonging. I don't have to perform for connection. I don't have to disappear to be loved. This is the internal relationship that changes everything, the one between you and yourself. And slowly something profound shifts. You stop abandoning yourself. You stop overriding your needs. You stop dismissing your emotions. You stop shrinking. Not because someone taught you confidence, but because your nervous system no longer demands self-erasure. Healing isn't becoming fearless. It's becoming safe enough to feel. And once you feel safe, everything else reorganizes around that. Your boundaries, your relationships, your energy, your identity, your life. This is what it means to heal without becoming someone else. You don't build a new self. You uncover the one that never had room to exist. Thank you for watching until the end. Please subscribe for more content and future uploads. We deliver interesting psychologies and neuroscience facts in a compact format. Have a nice day. We will see you in the next episode.